The rain hammered down on the neon-soaked streets, casting a kaleidoscope of colors over shattered glass and discarded tech. Garrett hunched under a rusted awning, clutching his latest find, a battered neural VR device labeled Speed Feigned 4.1. The lettering, though faded, glimmered faintly with illicit promise. This wasn't just any cast-off tech. This was the kind of modding hardware that could fry your brain if misused, and Garrett had no choice but to use it. His old neural jack, a clunky relic barely holding together with duct tape and prayers, was already wired into his skull. Removing it would be agony, but living with its constant glitches, flickering memories, and phantom sensations was worse. Gritting his teeth, he pulled a scavenged surgical kit from his pack, bit down on a strip of cloth, and began the grim task. Pain like liquid fire tore through him as he yanked the jack free. Blood dripped onto the cracked concrete. With shaking hands, he forced the Speed Feigned 4.1 into place. For a moment, the world blurred. Then a soothing voice whispered in his mind, "Welcome to Speed Feigned 4.1. Initializing. Garrett blinked and found himself in a digital war zone. It was a hyper-realistic first-person shooter called Jenny is Alive. The air buzzed with tension, and holographic signs displayed rankings, kill streaks, and cryptic messages. A menu prompt appeared. "Would you like to join a squad?" He hesitated but clicked yes. Seconds later, a chat window popped up. "Joip 23, new here? You don't look like a bot." Garrett, not a bot. Just lost. Joip 23, well, stay close. This game doesn't forgive mistakes. Joip 23's avatar materialized beside him, a sleek female figure with glowing blue hair and armor that pulsed like it was alive. Garrett barely had time to nod before gunfire erupted. The pair moved in tandem, Joip 23 leading with precision, Garrett following with raw instinct. He wasn't just keeping up, he was excelling. Hours blurred into an adrenaline-fueled haze, and by the end of the session, their squad was the last standing. The chats started small, tips on strategy, friendly banter during matches. But over the following weeks, they grew deeper. Garrett found himself opening up to Joip 23, whose real name was Jenny. She confessed that Jenny is Alive wasn't just a game, it was her creation, a tribute to a sister she'd lost years ago. Every line of code, every pixel, she explained during one late-night match, it's her. This world is what keeps her memory alive. Garrett told her about the streets, about survival, and the emptiness he felt before finding Speed Feigned 4.1. She listened, never judging, and somewhere in the digital trenches of Jenny is Alive, their connection shifted. It wasn't just about gaming anymore. The day they met in person, Garrett almost backed out. He wore a thrifted jacket that didn't quite fit, his nerves frayed as he approached the address Jenny had sent, a sprawling mansion on the edge of a city. He expected pity or awkwardness, but when she opened the door, her smile was brighter than any neon light. "You're even more handsome than I imagined," she said, her voice soft but sure. Garrett's laugh was half-choked. "And you're not what I expected, either. I mean, you're rich," she teased. "It's just a house. Let me show you what really matters." Inside, the mansion wasn't just luxury. It was a sanctuary. Rooms filled with art, tech, and memories. Jenny showed him her studio, where she coded, and the garden where she thought of her sister. "You don't have to live like you did," she said, taking his hand. "Stay here. With me." Garrett searched her eyes for doubt, but found none. "Are you sure?" "I'm not." "You're everything I need," she interrupted. "And I'm pretty sure you're the best teammate I've ever had." Their kiss was a promise, not just of love, but of a future far removed from the broken streets. Together, they would rewrite their story, one line of code, one heartbeat at a time.